A quick note is that this VOD review is split up into 3 parts, so be sure to check out all 3 parts. The links will be in the description.
How to break if she's distracting in the back line, it doesn't really make a difference.
Alright, I'm assuming we're going to see a projected barrier here. Yep. And again, before the Reinhardt fire strike, maybe you heard it, but again, you're not communicating with your Reinhardt. Hey Reinhardt, I'm going to bubble you when he fire strikes. Okay, he'll stand there and eat the fire strike instead of dodging it every time. But like right now, if I was the red team, I would be like, their projected barriers down. Reinhardt, go for a pin. I'm gonna bubble you.
Start backing up because they're pushing. We gotta play point.
The red team has literally done the same strategy every single time. Ryan dead. We got no energy from the barrier, given it went on the wrong person, and now Ryan's dead. Like, imagine if you had a barrier right here. You would get so much energy. Reinhardt would be enabled just that much more to try and do something here, but like I said, you and your Reinhardt are not on the same page.
Okay, that's how we lose first point.
Not on the same page at all.
I got.
This is a tough one. I know we just watched this like 3 times, rapid succession. So we bubbled Tracer, which is fine. And the main thing is, like, on our screen, we see Mercy is getting hurt. So this is really the only thing telling me, like, hey, we need to pay attention to our Mercy a little bit. But there's really not much to do. Like, I'm not faulting you for not bubbling her. She's behind you. She's out of sight. It's hard to see that. Good kill. Got a nice grenade finish.
Zarya.
Nice bubble.
I got 2.
Your Tracer just like destroyed them.
Thank you.
Nice. They went McCree. I'm not there. You guys gotta watch out.
Okay, poke phase over. Don't do it. You're going to do it, and I hope you don't. Yep, there it is. You see how the Reinhardt is in? The Reinhardt's attacking? Like, oh my god, dude, this red team is not punishing you at all.
Zenmark.
Their enemy front line is not abusing your projected barrier usage at all. Like, honestly, I feel like this is why a lot of people get away with it, because nobody, like, what's a character whose cooldowns get punished really hard, right? Like, I don't know. Like, it's like when Reinhardt's shield breaks. Could you imagine if teams just, like, broke Reinhardt's shield and then did nothing with that knowledge? Like, that's basically what it is with Zarya's projected barrier. It's like they technically, quote-unquote, broke your barrier without actually damaging it, but then no one does anything with that information. Bubble on your Mercy, because I don't know what she's doing there. I'll give you that personal to cover your reload.
Still back here, Mercy.
Again, you can't see anyone's HP, so like you don't actually know how weak your Hanzo is. Like, who knows if he was full HP there and he didn't need that barrier, right? Their Mercy is caught with her pants down. Again, what is this barrier here? Like, what is this barrier doing? Why are you burying here? You're just burying for the sake of burying. She's not fighting anyone. Genji's not even looking at her.
Where's Genji? Genji back. On me, no dash.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm on my way back right now.
Like, you've had so many barriers and you have 0 energy. Like, this should be a sign. This should be a light bulb going off, like, huh, I probably have crap barriers because I use so many and have no energy. Like, if you were at 20 energy, you could chalk that up to decaying because there's been a lull in the game. But You've been at 0 for like a while. Like your barrier efficiency is like really bad. That was better. You responded to some damage, you reacted to some damage, you got some energy. Don't do it. Alright, Fire Strike. Okay. If you're choosing not to bubble that Fire Strike, which is fine because I think the poke phase is over, then don't bubble again for energy. The Fire Strike is 20 damage, or 20 energy.
Nice.
Like, okay, look right here. Look at this. Your Rhine could charge their Rhine into this wall, right? Their Zarya is dead. There is an easy short-range pin where your Rhine won't be, like, crazy out of position. Rhine, go for a charge. I have a bubble for you.
Nice.
Alright, that dude just got obliterated.
Genji OD flash. Low, Genji.
He just got... Like, basically your Rhine just got 2 Fire Strike kills. If you're gonna melt her shield like this, you have to secure the kill. Oh, she's gonna get out with all the energy. Get her! Don't let her get all this energy. Nice. Grenade. All right, let's talk about beam grenade discipline. Right here, when she's jumping, grenade. And then when you're this close to them, you could just grenade. She jumped right here, grenade. You did grenade that time, that last time.
We have combo.
Ultimate is almost ready.
Easy personal energy reacting to team damage, right? That is a good personal shield. If you're farming energy, that's how every shield should be. You wait for damage to come out, then you shield. Oh. Look at the Reinhardts. Look how close they are. You bubbled your Rein when he's behind his own shield. He's totally fine, and you bubbled him. And the Reinhardts are so close, dude. If that red Reinhardt, that red front line should punish this so hard. You're looking for a flank grab, which I think is what prompted that. I mean, it was a fat grab. I'll give you that. Yep. Did your Hanzo miss? Nope. I think it's just because you didn't communicate what you were going for. Like your Mercy said we have combo, but you're not saying like Hanzo be ready. I've got combo. Like he reacted, but he wasn't in a position to react. It's a good Rhine pin. Yeah, you can't bubble your Rhine. He's around the corner.
No.
Genji low, Genji.
Nice.
Behind top.
Ooh, that was...
Nice.
Oh, it went on the wrong person.
Top.
That's unlucky. The red team ult economy is just absolute butt. Look at this. The red team is +1. The red team is now +2. The red team is +2, and they're about to use like a couple ultimates. They already used Earth Shatter, but that was a 6v6 Earth Shatter, so the Earth Shatter was fine.
Genji.
But okay, so it's 5-4 right now. 5-4, 4-4. Wow, actually your team turned it into 4-4. And now I look like a butt because it was 4-4 when they ulted.
That's even that. Yeah, Bruce,
Again, farming for energy when the enemy Reinhardt's like 2 meters away. Like, there are so many walls around. He could easily charge your Rhine and just end this game.
Behind.
Mercy 1.
Nope, don't focus on her. You can't kill Valk Mercy.
Genji mark. Genji half.
Yep, game over.
Big game.
Game over. Like, was farming energy worth it here?
Behind.
Like, I don't want to be, hindsight, but right when you did this, in my head, I'm like, this is a waste because there's a fight is going to happen.
Behind.
And then, of course, like, Your Reinhardt,
First
he
one.
tried to Earth Shatter. Target selection there is hard to say. Like, she was
First one.
weak, but she's also Valk Mercy, right? That's hard to say.
First one.
Maybe you could have melted the Lucio. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about target selection here. Reinhardt gets a nice charge. Again, we can't see his HP bar because you don't have HP bars turned on.
Genji mark.
He died in the span of 8 seconds between you bubbling him. Like, that's how much of a fight happened. Like, you farmed energy and then the game ended. Like, that's like 8 seconds later the game ended.
Genji half.
Good game.
Stop. Zaryas need to stop farming for energy when their poke phase is over. It's not worth it. Just get energy in the fight when you enable a teammate. You can save your teammate and get energy. You can enable a teammate and get energy. The two things are not mutually exclusive. Energy gain is not confined to the poke phase. And people force the poke phase when the enemy team is like 2 feet away. So that's the number one thing, is you need to be way more reserved with all of your barriers. You need to be reacting to damage. You need to be making plays with your barriers. Punish the enemy Zarya for their barriers. This is a GM game, right? If the enemy Zarya is GM and they're being as callous with their barriers as you are, and you make the conscious decision to switch off being energy hungry and switch into punish mode, like, hey, Reinhardt, their Zarya has been farming energy all game, no matter how close the two teams are. Next time she does that, look for a pin. I'm above you. We're going to crush this fight. Make sure you land the pin. Make sure it's short chart, like a short pin. Boom. You can win so many fights like that. Like, that's the main thing, is your barriers. Your barriers need work. Your tracking is good. I don't usually talk about tracking, but your tracking is good enough, warrant commending it. Target selection was pretty good. Let's see. Ultimate usage. I mean, I'd say communicate way more as Zarya, especially at a Grandmaster level, right? Communicate with your Hanzo, communicate with your Reinhardt, communicate with your Ana, what you want to do. The number 2 thing for you is turn on allied HP bars. That's my recommendation. You don't have to, but it gives valuable information to Zarya players on what they should, who they should be bubbling. Let's see. Your positioning was fine. I mean, you're at or around your Reinhardt pretty much the whole game. Nothing much to say there. No like crazy flanks. You overextended a few times, but I think it was clear when those were, so I don't need to talk about that anymore. Let's see. Positioning, target selection, ability usage, graviton usage, reload discipline. I didn't really see too many reload issues either. Beam grenade discipline. I would say. Thank you, Evil Jackal, for the sub, man. Thanks for the VOD. I would say about being grenade discipline is when you see enemies jumping around, grenade them. If you're high charge, it's so much damage. Like, grenade them, grenade them, grenade them. It's easy damage, and that huge burst of damage will win you those 1v1s just that much more. If they jump around, it's super easy. Just aim where they're going to land, boom, grenade, 95 damage if you're 100 charge. Thank you, Jackal, for the sub. Thank you for the VOD, dude. I hope this was helpful, man. You just got to be more patient with those barriers and got to turn on those allied HP bars. If you guys like this and you learned something, consider giving the video a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. If you want to see all my other Zarya content, Thunder, thank you so much for the sub too, man. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see more of my Zarya content, my Zarya guide, Zarya VOD reviews, Overwatch League Zarya analysis, that is all available on my YouTube, guys. Explore, check it out. I've got playlists for all that stuff if you want to just go right to the content you want. And if you want to see more of this type of content on Twitch, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord to get announcements when any of that stuff is happening. And again, a reminder, if you want to submit your own VOD for review, there is a link in the description on how to do that, and all those links I just mentioned are also in the description, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and as always, have a good one. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. Check out these 2 other videos on the left hand side, and be sure to subscribe by clicking that button on the right. If you like all of this stuff, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and of course YouTube. All the links will be in the description below. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good one.